When the Holy Spirit truly begins to lead your life, it doesn't come with an announcement. There's no need to explain it to anyone. The change starts quietly. A calm settles into places where noise once lived. Things that once thrilled you suddenly feel hollow. Songs you loved don't move you the same way. Conversations that once entertained you now feel shallow. Habits that once felt normal begin to feel heavy. You're not losing your personality. You're gaining clarity. Your spirit is waking up. When the Holy Spirit enters deeply, He doesn't just clean up your actions. He reshapes what your heart wants. And that internal shift is the evidence that God is working far beneath the surface. When heaven begins to dwell within you, the pull of the world slowly weakens. The first transformation is internal. Before your circumstances change, you change. You become aware of a gentle inner guidance, nudging your decisions, correcting you with love, and holding you steady when you're hurting. That voice isn't condemnation. It's grace restoring what was broken. The Holy Spirit begins to remove attachments that rob you of peace. Doors that once distracted you quietly close, while new paths, ones that stretch and grow you, begin to open. You start choosing silence over noise, meaning over excitement, truth over popularity. Jesus said in John 14, verse 26, that the Holy Spirit would teach us and remind us of His words. That means faith stops being information and becomes intimacy. God is no longer just something you believe in. He becomes someone you walk with, even in your thoughts. But here's what few people talk about. Not everyone around you will understand this change. Some connections will drift away. Old patterns will resist being released. Your former self will fight to stay familiar. Growth always challenges comfort. And soon, the change won't stay hidden. People begin to sense something different about you, even if they can't name it. Your peace unsettles those who knew your chaos. Your restraint speaks louder than your arguments. What shines about you isn't self-confidence. It's connection with God. You react differently now. Temptation doesn't pull the same way. Conflict doesn't control you. Fear no longer dictates your decisions. Situations that once shattered you now strengthen you. You stop chasing approval because you finally know who you belong to. Galatians 5 verse 22 reminds us that the Spirit produces fruit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. This isn't something you perform. It's something that naturally appears when the Spirit leads instead of emotions. But make no mistake, this journey isn't easy. The enemy will whisper that you're losing yourself, when in reality, you're becoming who you were always meant to be. This is alignment, not loss. The Holy Spirit's work isn't a single moment. It's a daily yielding. Every day comes with a quiet invitation. Will you trust me again today? Sometimes that means walking away from things that still look appealing, but no longer bring peace. Other times it means standing still when everything in you wants to react. You learn that peace doesn't mean storms stop coming. It means your soul stops being ruled by them. Romans 8 verse 14 says those led by the Spirit are children of God. This isn't control, it's relationship. God isn't forcing obedience, He's restoring freedom. The more you surrender, the clearer His voice becomes. The more you trust, the sharper your discernment grows. One day, you realize the struggle you thought would destroy you is actually preparing you. The real evidence of the Holy Spirit isn't how loudly you worship, it's how gently you forgive. It's not about passionate words, it's about a transformed walk. You stop arguing to be right and start loving to reflect God's heart. Pride begins to break. Anger softens. Patience stretches beyond what you thought possible. When someone hurts you, your instinct shifts from retaliation to prayer. That's not weakness. That's power under control. 2 Corinthians 3 verse 18 says we are being transformed into God's image with increasing glory. Every time you choose mercy over ego, peace over pride, forgiveness over fury, heaven sees it as worship. You stop trying to appear holy and start living healed. You realize the Holy Spirit didn't just come to dwell in you. He came to move through you. And that's when your purpose becomes clear. Life stops revolving around comfort and starts aligning with calling. Pain is no longer punishment. It becomes preparation. Delays reveal direction. Closed doors show protection. Battles build endurance for the assignment ahead. Acts 1 verse 8 says the Holy Spirit gives power so we can be witnesses. This isn't about feeling spiritual. It's about living transformed. The Spirit equips you to walk boldly, love deeply, and live faithfully. When God fills your heart, He intends to reach the world through it. This is the great exchange. You release control and receive trust. You lay down striving and step into rest. Your weakness is traded for His strength. Worry turns into worship. Confusion turns into clarity. What once drained you now fuels you. Philippians 2 verse 13 reminds us that God works within us, shaping both our desires and our actions for His purpose. You're no longer operating on your own strength. Heaven is sustaining your steps. When the Holy Spirit takes the lead, life stops being about survival and starts becoming a testimony. Nothing stays ordinary. Your desires shift. Your relationships change. Your pain gains purpose. This isn't about perfection. It's about surrender. So let me ask you, is the Holy Spirit just visiting your life? Or has He been given the lead? If you're ready, comment, Holy Spirit, lead me. And if this spoke to your heart, share it, because surrender is where true transformation begins.